If you are who you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. My cousin Jerell is here. Here is a story that's going to leave you shocked. Put your seatbelts on for this ride. Miss Pace, a special education teacher, had a class of students she taught downstairs. We used to refer to them as the people under the stairs. They played dominoes all fucking day long, yelling out all the calls to their plays when they score on the board, saying shit like boat in Shreveport. That means 20, fish and bread, keeps the poor man fed, that means 15. We heard this shit through the walls all goddamn day long. Ms. Pace was recruiting a team of people to play in the basketball league in Little Rock, Arkansas. She didn't say anything about it being a special education tournament or anything. She stated it was just a tournament. We all signed up, including my cousin Jerell Curry. We got on the bus and headed to Little Rock. Once we got up there, we got our uniforms and quickly noticed it was all special education kids. I was like, man, fuck Noel. My cousin Jerell had that look in his eyes like, sometimes you got to pop out and show niggers. He knew he was about to bring home the trophy. We were all sitting on the bench and they started selecting the 5 starters. I was pointed out as one of the starters and I was like, hell no, my ankle hurting. So I stayed on the bench. My cousin Jerell was running point guard. He was on the floor. I saw him lick his hand and rub the bottom of his shoe and started stretching. The poor special education kids were copying everything Jerell was doing. Jerell gets the ball off the tip, brings it down and finger rolled it into the bucket. Then he steals the ball from the other team, throws it behind his back and pulls up at the 3-point line. Boom! Shocker-locker. Ms. Pace on the sideline telling everyone, I told you all Jerell was going to show out up today. Halftime ended and Jerell was on the bench. Ms. Pace squirted Gatorade into Jerell's mouth, making sure his electrolytes were activated. And he was hydrated so he could continue beating the hell out of those kids. I'm looking at Jerell like, nigga, snap out of it. These kids are special needs kids. They're using you, bro. They gonna have your stupid ass on a poster as the special education Michael Jordan if you keep this shit up. He then put both hands by his side and air lifted his kneecaps like LeBron James. I'm like, this motherfucker is crazy. The fourth quarter started and Jerell had 76 points, 56 assists and 24 3-point shots. The game ended and Jerell had a whopping 93 points. I'm like, this nigga had more points than Kobe Bryant when he played against the Raptors in 2006 with 81 buckets in an average single night. The cameras came flashing at Jerell and they honored him with the MVP trophy, and Jerell held that motherfucker up with pride. Then he put up his fist and pumped it like Donald Trump when they tried to assassinate him. I'm looking around like, this motherfucker crazy. The news crew had their microphones out and only wanted to talk to Jerell. I remember they asked him how it felt to be the MVP. Jerell stated it felt good and he was excited how his teammates executed the ball and couldn't be happier with the turnout. The end.